almost everyone knows about Oprah Winfrey. The woman is a renowned talk show host, author, television personality, philanthropist, and actress from the United States. And though she came from humble beginnings, now she's worth almost $3 billion. But what does she do with all that money? 1. Real estate. According to AD, the famous talk show host purchased 2 properties on Maui in 2003 at about $5.3 million, giving her over 163 acres of lush green landscape. As her website states, the media mogul bought her ranch-style home after her personal trainer found available property on the island, which was his favorite vacation spot. Winfrey also owns her own private road, one that connects 2 towns on Maui, and could ease a lot of traffic if the public was able to access it. But Winfrey's charming Maui ranch home is just one of her many luxurious properties. The media mogul owns a 23,000 square foot mansion in Montesino as well. Nicknamed the Promised Land, it's part of a much larger compound that is now nearly 80 acres and worth $90 million. Winfrey also owns a state-of-the-art Telluride mansion next to the ski lifts, and she formerly held property in Washington State on Orcas Island. 2. Philanthropy. Oprah always gives back in major ways. Winfrey champions the Oprah Winfrey Charitable Foundation, or the OWCF for short, which serves underprivileged communities, families, and youth. Oprah loves to give towards education, and she heavily increased her scholarship endowment at Morehouse. Her previous donations reportedly paid for nearly 600 students to attend the university over 3 decades. Winfrey made another big impact when she donated $12 million in COVID-19 relief funds in 2020. The OWCF gave grants to 5 areas the media mogul once called home. The areas included Nashville, Milwaukee, Baltimore, Chicago, and Kosciusko, Mississippi. Oprah Winfrey paid it forward yet another time when she made the largest donation in history to the Smithsonian National Museum of African American History and Culture. In 2013, the philanthropist donated $12 million to the museum, up from her $1 million investment in 2007. Winfrey has been made a member of the Smithsonian Advisory Council since 2004, and in appreciation for her donation, a theater in the museum was named in her honor. 3. Private plane. Oprah Winfrey's billionaire fortune affords her certain advantages. This also includes having her own private jet. Winfrey revealed to British Vogue that her greatest luxury is owning the aeroplane, which she was driven to purchase after a less than pleasant interaction at an airport. Though Winfrey had a hard time justifying the $25 million check she wrote for her G4, she eventually came to terms with her purchase. 4. Sponsored vacations with her staff. Oprah Winfrey has a big heart, and if you're lucky enough to work for the media mogul, she might even fly you to Hawaii. Don't believe me? Well, she did this in 2016 when her staff members took a trip to her second home on the picturesque island of Maui. The group, which must have exceeded 50 by the look of a post, celebrated Winfrey's birthday with a sunrise hike on the majestic Valley Isle. But it's not just Hawaiian vacations that have filled people with boss envy. The talk show host also sponsored a Mediterranean cruise for her lucky staff members in 2009. Winfrey paid over $9.2 million for the 10-day getaway, which included Turkey, Spain, Italy, Greece, and Malta. The OWN founder was reportedly even nice enough to allow her employees' families to tag along for the lavish, all-paid trip. 5. OWN Television Network. On the heels of the award-winning Oprah Winfrey Show, the billionaire decided to get her feet wet by giving her brand its own channel. OWN debuted in 2011 and was the first network dedicated entirely to a person's brand. At the time, Winfrey said that the decision to start a network was terrifying. She launched OWN with Discovery, which contributed $100 million in an equal partnership. The business venture got off to a rough start, however, and initially reported losses. With the world of streaming introduced and cable networks struggling to compete, it's no surprise that the television mogul sold off most of her shares in her own company. Winfrey sold more than $36 million in shares to Discovery. With the launch of Discovery Plus in early 2021, however, Winfrey entered an exclusive content streaming deal. 6. Luxury cars and classic rides. Oprah Winfrey drives cars, but only the most luxurious ones. In 2015, she added a Tesla to her collection. And now I know what you're all thinking. A Tesla is nothing for a billionaire. And while this is right, just wait till you hear the reason for the purchase. Winfrey has been vocal about how much she cares about the environment, writing on her website, "I love land. Aside from my own body, it's the physical thing I value most." The Tesla purchase is thus in line with her values, given that the eco-friendly car runs on electricity. But this is not her only ride. The television personality reportedly has an eye for classic cars, and she once owned a 1954 Mercedes-Benz 300 SL Gullwing, a 1988 Rolls-Royce Corniche 2 convertible, and a 1997 Aston Martin DB7 Volante as well. This brings us to the end of this video. If you liked the video, please consider subscribing and sharing so we can keep bringing more content like this. Also, let us know your thoughts in the comments below. See you next time.